Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the channel, and today we are going to do a bank nifty analysis and also analyze nifty 50 stocks like we have started from last week onwards. So we'll continue this process for next, we'll continue this as a regular practice from here on. Okay, so let's get started. So we have a bank nifty chart here. It's on 5 minutes. Let's look at the daily trend of bank nifty and try to understand what it is doing and what we can expect the market to do on Monday. So if you can see, the bank nifty has actually fallen from its highs. This was the high of the market, which was 32,613. After that there was a sharp fall and it has taken a support here. So let's mark this level. This was the level where it has taken support. Okay, so this is the level where it has taken support earlier. This has become the support again. So this is a strong support. 30,000 is a strong support for bank nifty. So now we have seen that market rallied from here. There was a gap up opening and then there was a green candle, and then on Friday it was in a this is called as a base candle. Actually it's a 50% candle where 50% is the body and 50% is the range. So if you see, this is typical rally base, and there are two scenarios: either it can rally or there can be a drop. So this is a rally, this is a base and there can be a drop or there can be a rally. So we have to watch how the market behaves on the open on Monday to understand if the open and low are the same for the first 15 minutes. If it has not broken, then we can say that the bank will rally up. It can stay in that zone for longer period of time and it can close positive. If it closes above this level, then there will be definitely a good rally and there will be new high which will be forming to the market. Trend line, if you see, the previous trend line is broken. I will draw it and show it to you. So we have taken a trend line from here when we made a last video. So this was our trend line. So this was broken and it has fallen down from there. Now it is retracing back to this level. So if you view the market from this angle, there can be a up move till here and there can be a drop also. So there are various views which can form, but we have to look at the open of the market because this shows indecision in the market. Okay, so now coming back to the 5-minute time frame, let's analyze how the trade had happened that day. On Friday the market opened positive, but the first 5 minutes was an indecision candle and then the low was broken. If people who are trading 5 minutes high and low, they could have benefited from this. Low is broken and then it has dropped from here. And according to our setups, we look out for this kind of setups, which is like bottoming tail bar, and our buy will be above this bottoming tail bar. And immediately the next candle has given good returns and the market rallied up. And after this peak, we can see that there was a reversal. The volume of this candle, if you can see, it was above the average of the previous candles. Okay, so this was the reversal point, and from there, again the same kind of entry where we will place the order below this. If this low is broken, then there is a sharp fall. So if people are following these kind of patterns, they could have made money on both the sides, upside and downside. So market closed mostly near to where it has opened up. So this was a base candle which has formed. So let's go to the Nifty 50 charts and analyze what are they doing on a daily time frame. So let's start with Adani Ports. This is Adani Ports. Adani Ports is above its 200 period moving average, but it's in a zone, because if you see on the left, these are all base candles. So this is a strong zone where the market can retrace a little bit, or if it breaks this high, it can go up. Coming to Asian Paints. Asian Paints is above its 200 period moving average. and about 20 period moving average. So there can be an upside here because this is a bullish pattern, and if this high breaks, there can be a new high which will be forming soon. Axis Bank. Axis Bank is in a sideways range. You can see this is the high and this is the low, so it is staying in the range. Bajaj Auto has retraced from its 200 period moving average, and there can be an upside further till it touches its 31,664. Bajaj Finance is in an uptrend. As you can see, the market has come into the 20 and 40 period zone and it retraced from here, so there can be an upside if it breaks this. You can have an order above this 9437. Bajaj Finance is in a sideways range. We can hold it. Bharti Airtel is also in a range. It has formed a new high and a low, and it is in a range. BPCL is not giving any entry. It's better to avoid this. Britannia is also near its 200 period moving average, so not a major trade here. Intraday can be done, but not on positional basis. This is in a sideways range, high and low. It has to break this range. Coal India sideways. Dr. Reddy's was in a sideways range. We can expect there was a breakout and then there is a failure. There is a failure on this part. This candle look at the volume of this candle. It is above the average of these candles. So this can be considered as a reversal candle. So we have to watch for the open. Eicher Motors has taken a bounce from 20 period moving average, but there is a range 23,439. But yes, you can expect an upside from here on this. GAIL is moving up. So this was a downtrend. It is in a, if I draw a trend line, it will be exactly touching the trend line. So we cannot predict. We have to wait and watch on this. Grasim is in a downtrend because there is a flat 200 period moving average and 20 period moving average is below. So there is no trade in Grasim. HCL looks like all topping tail wicks, but it's in a good upward channel. You can see this is a channel. It is moving up. This was the lower, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high. So this is forming a nice upward channel which can be, you can buy at a retracement from this levels. So this is a high and now there is a new high. So you have to wait for this channel to create a new low here somewhere. You have to wait for an entry there for positional. HDFC is in a good uptrend. You can see the space between 20 and 40 period moving average. Whenever a stock is in a good trend, it always comes back into this space and retraces. See, this is the retracement. This is the retracement. Trend was strong. It bounced from 20. Trend was little weak. It bounced inside 20. Then the trend was little more weak. It came into the space between 20 and 40 and then bounced. Next time, if it comes into this, it can go further down and then bounce. And if the trend completes the weekends, then it breaks this and comes down. So HDFC is a good buy on the breakout. HDFC Bank is also a good buy. but we have to watch this because most of the weightage in Bank Nifty is of HDFC Bank. So this is showing a bullish sign here, but we have to wait and watch. If this high is broken, then there can be a good upside in HDFC Bank and also in Bank Nifty. Hero MotoCorp is in downtrend, so you can look for short entries here. Hindalco is moving up, but wait for a retracement. Wait for this to close above this for a positional call. Hindustan Lever is in a downtrend. It is in the retracement zone, so watch for a retracement back in continuation trend. See the space here in the uptrend, see the space here in downtrend. So if this 200 period moving average is broken, then there can be a further downside. Then let's look at ICICI Bank. It has retraced from its 20 and 40 period moving average space. It is moving up. If this high is broken, this is a pattern, so this high is broken, then we can expect it further upside. If you see ICICI Bank is positive, HDFC Bank is positive, so these are the two major banks in Bank Nifty. Both are positive. It can be a positive trend for Bank Nifty also. IndusInd Bank is in a sideways, so please avoid. Then we have Infratel, can be avoided, no trade. Infi, it has a 200 period moving average above it, which is difficult to break. So let's see if it breaks this high, then we can expect a further upside. Indian Oil Corporation is in downtrend, sell on retracements. ITC downtrend, sell on retracements. JSW Steel is an uptrend. You wait for this pattern to be broken, so your buying will be above this 280 mark. You can watch for this level. Kotak Bank is in an uptrend, good uptrend. You can watch for this high breakout. The market opens and open is equal to low, then you can go for a buy. LT is at a turning point now, so we have to wait for this high to be taken out, but mostly it can remain in sideways for a few days. So we have M&M. M&M is going up. We have to wait for this high to be broken for an entry, and the same rule, open is equal to low, then you can go for buy entry. Maruti is in a sideways range. Nestle sideways. NTPC also in sideways downwards. ONGC is a short candidate. You can look for short opportunities here. Power Grid is in a downward channel. Proper channel it has formed. Look for short entries. Reliance is in a sideways zone. It has to break this level to go up. SBI is in a sideways channel. Sun Pharma is in sideways. Tata Motors is in an uptrend. If the market opens above this, then it's a definite buy. If it opens somewhere here, then you have to wait for this high to be broken. Tata Steel is in a good uptrend. You can wait for this high to be broken and then take an entry. Or if you're looking for a positional entry, then I would suggest for a wait till to 465 it is retraced. TCS sideways. Techem is doing a good upward moment, but wait for retracements. There's no, it can go sideways any point of time, so it looks like that. Titan is weak. It had made a lot of efforts to go up, but it is in a sideways zone. This is the bottom and this is the peak, so it has to clear this so that it can fill the gap. Ultratech Cement has given a breakout from its previous high, so this can be viewed. This can be bullish. You can watch this. UPL, it's a short entry, topping tail bar and then a reversal candle closing below 200 period moving average, so this is going to be a short entry. VEDL, again similar pattern, but the closing is above 200 period moving average. You can watch for this high to be broken. Wipro is in sideways, please avoid. Yes Bank, avoid totally, don't trade. And Z, last week also we have seen it is giving short entries only. It tried to retrace, it made a pattern, it was a drop, then there was a base, then there is a rally, so you can expect the next targets to be about 248 in this zone. This is a zone, so it can fall, so expect you can short Z. It's a good shorting candidate. Okay, so that's it guys. We have covered all the stocks in Nifty 50 and also Bank Nifty analysis. So basis this, I'm sure this will help you to identify stocks which you can pick up for next week for positional, and also how to trade them on intraday basis. Thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe and share my videos and like my videos, and send it to all your friends, family, whoever wants to learn, because this kind of information is not available on YouTube. Most of the people want to sell their products and sell their courses or sell their WhatsApp groups, which I'm not doing. I'm doing just this to educate people free of cost. So of course please do support me by sharing this video. Thank you so much for watching.